Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, on the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
And it's been reversed. He countered that and made it look easy. He saw that one coming.
If you smell...
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
You think you know me?
These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What's expecting? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Well, from the looks looks at things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
And there's the elimination. He's a slippery devil.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back next.
Folks, I've got to apologize. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
He countered that one perfectly. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match.
That went nowhere.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great...
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. There's the reversal. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
What a counter!
You're not going to get him with that one.
Well, you know what they say, JR? The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long.
Maybe so, King. But any superstar who earns himself a spot at WrestleMania in his rookie year is one to watch, as far as I'm concerned. What a reversal. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
He's not going to get caught with that one. A textbook reversal there.
Do you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to the...
Here it comes, King, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment.
Here it is, the people's elbow. I've got to admit it, I'm electrified, JR. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. Will you stop? How can you possibly not like Chris Benoit, King? How can you not have respect for his accomplishments?
What accomplishments? Taking 16 years to finally win the World Heavyweight title? I'm supposed to kiss his feet for finally winning the title after failing time and time again?
That's despicable. You should be ashamed of yourself, King. Benoit,
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
this has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned,
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he can't.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
There it is, JR. His patented scissors kick. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King. And that scissors kick just might do it. Oh, my. This is not what those ring ropes were meant to be used for.
Well, all's fair in love and war, JR. But after this, I don't think there's going to be a lot of loving in this superstar's future.
I'd love to see you or anyone else try to kick Regal out of this country. I think he'd wind up kicking you across the link and breadth of it.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR. And I think it's really starting to show here tonight.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man, would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Oh, boy, these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their ticket.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. I know you're always complaining about Randy Orton's ego, JR, but let's face it. Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time. I think he's earned the right to be a little arrogant.
You can't question the heart of any WWE superstar. But there comes a point where you're just not able to physically continue.
Can you feel the electricity in the air, JR?
I sure can. It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. The People's Elbow.
Watch out! He reversed it!
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it! Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy!
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from...
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition. I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these contestants.
He reversed it!
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Up and over and out. Eliminated. No WWE superstar ever wants to admit they've got their limits, but when you've been getting hammered like a railroad spike all match, you don't have much of...
There he goes! He's out of the match!
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. What? He's hooking the arms. Could it be?
It is! A modified DDT! You don't see a lot of superstars get up from that one, JR. These superstars are putting on a great match, so I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I think that's what's happening here.
Adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that Smackdown could ever allow John Cena to become WWE champion is an example of why they're the #2 brand in sports entertainment.
You're not going to get me to say that Smackdown is superior to Raw, King. But if they work, John Cena will be a large part of the reason.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and jumped to SmackDown, where he didn't have to live under their shadow anymore.
Viva la raza!
Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall. Quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do, and there it is, the FU. What an impact.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
Force of nature? More like freak of nature, if you ask me. The fact that Batista even considers himself a main eventer is ridiculous.
He's a world heavyweight champion, King. In my book, as long as you wear that title around your waist, you're the biggest thing in the business at that moment.
Come on, JR. Haven't you ever heard of a fluke champion? Batista got lucky. You don't get into the Hall of Fame for being lucky.
No, you don't. And you don't get there on a fluke. But Batista's the real deal. And that's why it wouldn't surprise me. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it.
I don't think this is going to work, JR.
The size difference is just too great.
Oh, no. What's he doing now?
My God, what a hook handle slam!
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't...
His opponent is down, and he's looking to take full advantage.
And what better way to do that than with the lasso from El Paso, JR?
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love it.
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair share of matches against.
I love the fact that these fans always cheer so loudly for Eddie Guerrero, a superstar that doesn't even try to hide the fact that he wins his matches by lying, cheating, and stealing.
It's a Guerrero family tradition, King.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR?
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the Smackdown roster. You called it, JR. And I'd almost rather get hit with that move than try to pronounce it.
Backflip Cherem slam. It's not often you see that combination of agility and power. And how about going 14?
I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer. You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the...
His opponent's down. He's going for it.
And there it is. He's got the STFU locked in. I've got a feeling that here it comes. The backflip. Cherem slam.
That's a heck of a signature move, JR. I don't think we've ever seen anyone get up from that one. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say it. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd kick up the pace a little bit.
Oh, no. This is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was wrong. Oh, for the love of open your eyes, Ref. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. You think this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars, he just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. You're right about that, King. Eddie Guerrero never had it easy. He had to fight tooth and nail for everything he ever accomplished. And I think that's one of the many reasons why fans love him the way they do.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream, King. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. That's one fewer superstar in this match. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting. He's got his opponent by the throat. This could be it.
Yes! The showstopper! Can you even imagine being slammed from that high in the air, JR?
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
I think he's going for the throat here, JR. Literally.
A huge choke slam. There's no question why he calls it the showstopper.
Look at this, JR. Here it comes.
The Celtic Cross. And that might well be the beginning of the end of this one.
Time to play the game!
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do...
Oh, man! That's going to change the... Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. Any superstar shows the slut. He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome forces I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remind everyone tonight why they call him the Phenom.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Yeah, and ever since the Boogeyman came to WWE, I've been waiting for him to go. This guy's a freak.
He's a unique individual.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have them.
They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR. And I think it's really begun to take its toll. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring. Can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
Oh no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now.
Saying is, they love him because he's honest about being dishonest? That's so crazy, it just might be true.
What a competitor is Eddie Guerrero. He's held just about every major title there is, including the Intercontinental, United States, and Tag Team titles. And don't forget,
he's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree.
Talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in the match. Oh, no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next!
I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that's shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity.
Is there any super... Oh, man! This is an excruciating but effective method of winning a match.
Yeah, and it's a surefire method of birth control, too. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number. His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the closed fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just got to ride it out. Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
I don't know how much more these superstars have in their tank, King. I think they might be running on fumes here.
I think Matt Hardy should change his slogan from "I will not die" to "I cannot win."
King, why do you say things like that when 9 times out of 10, they just make you look like a fool in retrospect? I've been one of Matt Hardy's biggest supporters since the early days of his career, and it's great to see him in action here tonight.
Yeah, ever since he went to SmackDown, we haven't seen much of Matt Hardy, and you don't hear me complaining. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
I can't think of a superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than Eddie Guerrero. Talk about earning your spot.
I couldn't agree more, JR. Eddie's what you call a real inspiration. No matter how bad things got, he never gave up.
And no stranger to dark times is Eddie Guerrero. But a man isn't judged by how far he falls, but by how hard he works to climb back up.
And by that standard, I don't think you can say that there's ever been a greater superstar than Eddie Guerrero. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.